guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Oma Chooses and I come back. Welcome back to the week in Celebville. I told you guys that if I go quiet for quite a while, it means that I'm just gonna do a weekly, I'm just gonna say or talk about some of the things that happened during the week that stood out to me. And before we get into the video, I want to send a special shout out to Aina Riza Quayo. She does a weekly roundup. I think she's been doing this thing for like the past 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so I want to send her a shout out. I see you, Queen. You're doing really well. And the other reason I'm also sending her a shout out is because, I don't want people to come to me and be like, no, you are copying who and what, a whole lot of drama. So yes, guys, let's get into the video. So first, we're gonna have DJ Spuzza versus his record label RTE Records. Now guys, I don't know, I thought this drama already ended a long time ago. Because if you guys can remember, back in January, in the beginning of this year, there was a time where Spuzza went on social media and then he talked about how he really wanted to leave his record label and whatnot. But then upon further investigation, it actually came out that there was I think he found some issue with something relating to funds. I don't know. But yeah. So if I do remember very well, Ennio Hamutenya, who is the founder and CEO of the label, he released a statement where basically he said something about it is unfortunate that we could not remain a force and execute the vision we had for Slaughterhouse. However, here at RTE Records, when we set out a vision, we stick to it. And then he also went further to say that I wish DJ Spuzza and Tangons nothing but success in their music careers. I hope that they use what we have done for them for the good of their careers. And yeah, so if anything, that was quite very clear of the label and Spuzza Slaughterhouse separating, no more being together. However, I think it was on Thursday, there was new drama again. So what happened was, I think, yeah guys, so basically what happened was that Spuzza, he was supposed to perform at 2 events or 1 event during the week, and I think his record label, they got word of the event, and then they probably contacted the promoters or organizers of the event demanding for a payment. And that's when I think Spuzza, he got word of this, and then he went on social media where he was basically calling out the record label, asking them why they are out here trying to scam people by coming up with that story, because as far as he is concerned, they did part ways. And yeah, generally in public, that's what we all believe, we all think that they did part ways and everything. But then after, now Spuzza, he did post on his social media, on his Instagram story. The stories are attached in this video, so you can also just read through. I'm just really gonna browse through the whole situation quite very fast. But yeah, so he was talking about how these people, he feels they're out here to scam them, and how they are not even providing documentation to really say that they are still under RTE Records, blah 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 blah. And then RTE Records, after all this drama, they released a press release where basically they talked about on December 23rd, 2020, DJ Spuzza put in a request to terminate his contract with RTE Records. Following his request to leave the label, RTE agreed to part ways with him. However, DJ Spuzza refused to sign the termination contract he requested for and pleaded that the matter be taken to court. Now guys, if this is really the way that it happens, so then it still basically means that Spuzza is still very much signed to that record label, and he's liable for a lot of the things. So I don't think it's bad for the record label to demand payment, because yes, they did agree to part ways, but that was verbal. So according to the record label, he didn't sign the termination contract. So if this is true, then honestly, I would say Spuzza is in the wrong. Yeah, because it basically still means that he's still signed to them. However, if it's not, if this is all a lie, I hope that really this record label, they try to change their, their way of doing things, because now I'm actually starting to give them the side eye, I'm really starting to look at them different. And yeah, so yeah, because I'm really starting to look at this record label, I'm starting to look at them very differently, I'm starting to look at them more in a messy kind of way. But I hope that all parties involved, they do come to an agreement, they do resolve this issue, because if anything, I actually think that this record label, it's actually on the right track, especially in terms of like what it's doing to the entertainment industry. I mean, within the short time that they have existed, their artists have already collaborated with big names such as Nadia, Nakai, and AKA, so they are on the right track. However, they should stay away from drama. And yeah, I really wish them all the best. I wish everyone involved all the best, and we're gonna see how things go. So yeah guys, and also just advice for upcoming artists, I just want to say guys, a lot of the times we live now in an age whereby social media has really taken over everything. Of course, yes, a record label, it can provide you with resources that are far beyond your reach when you're starting off. But also being independent, I would advise it to anyone, because it's the best way to go. It's stress-free, you can do anything, wherever, however. And most importantly, you own your work. And yeah, so even if you're a model, you don't need a modeling agency. You can upload your content on Instagram, get noticed, and then people will contact you. So yeah, there are no more gatekeepers in the entertainment industry. We all can do however. And yes guys, so either way guys, in other news, to me, I'm telling you, the girls, they are doing the things that need to be done. They came out with guns blazing, not playing, what. So yeah, on Tuesday, the twinfluencers, they decided to show us something very nice. They showed us a nice big black car. So yes, guys, they showed us their new purchase, which is a nice big black BMW. And for me, I was quite very impressed. I was so proud. I was like, yes, girl, Sabenza girls, the girls are doing the things that need to be done. And honestly, I'm very proud of them. And then also, in other news, our favorite girl, Nelaolange, she also purchased a nice looking red Haval. And honestly, I'm very proud of her. It's quite refreshing to see this. And after everything that has happened, it's just nice to see people move on and also do and achieve great things. So I'm very happy of her. And also the twinfluencers, I wish them all the best. And yeah, to more assets. Next up is gonna be properties and new land and whatnot. So yes, girls. So either way, Chomi, in other news, we're gonna talk about our Namibian brother Adebayor. Well, I like to call him our Namibian brother because he has dated 3 of our Namibian sisters. Basically, Dillish Matthews, Beachy Rose, and Geneva Crow. While I think it was on Thursday, or when was it? I don't know. The man, he was called out by his girlfriend, Brihanna K. Well, Brihanna K, she was just basically tired of his loose zaza. Now, for most of you guys who do not know what a zaza is basically that snake between the legs of a man. That one, yeah, that snake. So yeah, so it looks like Madame, she's basically tired of the loose zaza, because she released screenshots after screenshots, and then she talked about how the man is a cheat, how he is immature and whatnot. And now, honestly, I understand why Dillish Matthews ran for the hills, because during the time that he exposed Dillish, I was like, yo, hi, yeah, what. But then now I actually understand that at the end of the day, it's actually Adebayor who was the problem. So yeah. And then also in other news, I think during the time that all this drama was happening, because Brihanna K, she released the screenshots, and then a blog picked it up. The blog's name is Instablog Niger. And then these people, they shared these screenshots and whatnot. So then someone went to go comment on the blog saying, Dillish reading the screenshots and drinking her beer. After Dillish saw this comment, she screenshot the comment, she put it on a story, and then she was like, lol, Instablog people, oh, it's Hennessy now. So I think Brihanna K, she got word of the things that Dillish said, but it was actually not that deep either way. But then she wrote on her Instagram saying, at what age do you think a person's immaturity ends? It's definitely not 30 or 37. If when I touch 30, I'm online skinning my teeth at another woman's misfortune, I hope the 32 of them will start to rot in the name of my village witches. Now, Chomi, if someone from West Africa is threatening you with witches, you must run, because that's those people's food, Chomi. Aye. But yeah, guys, I really don't think it was really necessary for Madame to go this deep, but I do understand that she was in her emotions and whatnot. But all in all, Chomi, these men, they will hurt you. We live in a time where I don't know what is in the water or what the people are eating, but yeah, the people are just misbehaving in these streets. You don't even know what is what anymore. But yeah, guys, please do stay safe out there, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye.